shame me. Listen up. Be you. You got this. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Keto, rock stars, stay strong. Be you. Bacon, beef, butter. Keto rock stars. Keto rock stars. Keto rock stars. Keto on, stay strong. Be you. Keto rock.
Okay, welcome to the infamous Rick Rodriguez, who's going to walk me through some heart attack recipes tonight. And Rick, it does not look like it's streaming to your channel, does it?
Nope. It's been static.
So I don't know. I don't think I can stream it now that it's started. I apologize. I don't know why this hasn't been working. But what I can do, we can notify your streamers or your people following your channel that it didn't go live, and then I will send you a copy of the video that you can upload afterwards if you're okay with that.
Sure.
Okay. Just pull this up. I apologize. I don't know why that this is not streaming, but we're gonna say hi to a few people here. Yes. Okay. Co-streaming did not work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Perfect. All right. So again, we're welcoming Rick Rodriguez tonight, and Rick is going to walk me through a recipe, one of his own personal recipes. Rick, you want to tell them what we are doing tonight? What recipe you're going to teach me how to use? Or how to do it?
You know, it's funny. I was looking at my YouTube studio and it shows it playing. So I don't know what's going on with this crazy thing. Oh, well.
Really?
Yeah. It looks like it might have started.
Okay, hold on.
Wait a minute. Huh. Okay.
Live with Amy.
It is working.
Is it working?
It's working. It's working.
Cool. Okay, so we are live streaming to my channel and Rick's channel tonight. And Rick, explain to the viewers what you're going to show me how to cook tonight. Or you're gonna talk me through cooking this, and I'm gonna cook it.
Yes. Well, I'm going to show you. Well, I'm going to tell you how to cook. Everybody knows my heart attack chicken. And I have a whole range of heart attack foods. But this is something I developed when I was in college in 1988. And I think it's one of my signature dishes. It is the highest calorie and most satisfying of all the heart attack foods. It is the infamous heart attack burger.
Awesome. I'm so pumped. I love hamburgers, so I know this is going to be great. We're going to say hi to a few people. Now, first of all, Kitchen Witch Tanya just became a member. So
Yes.
saying this means that something big happened this week for me. I became partially monetized on YouTube thanks to all of you wonderful viewers. And because of this, because of all of you, I'm going to do a couple of giveaways tonight. Now, there's a couple of rules. You must be present to win. So we'll do this later after, we're cooking the recipes. I'm going to give away 2 things. And the other thing is you must live in the United States because I can't really ship out of the country. So those are the rules. The other thing is I really appreciate Rick. So he's also going to get a prize for being here today because, we just love Rick and we appreciate him. So let me come back in here. So hi, Tanya. We're going to say hi to Thomas. He might be a little late. We're glad he's here. Retired Rick's in the house. John, Together Strong, my good buddy from Barbara's channel is here. Terry's in the house. Welcome, Terry. We all know Terry. And thank you, John. I appreciate it. And Rick is a lot of fun, too. If you've never tuned into Rick's channel, please visit it. It's Charger Mopar. He's the only Rick Charger Mopar carnivore that exists that I know of.
And I'm the tallest carnivore in the community.
Yes, he is, for sure. And Carnivore Junkies in the house. This is going to be so much fun. I think so. And thank you, John. Helix is in the house. Welcome, Helix. She found a way to do BBB&E. Awesome. We've got, let's see, who else is here? Lynn 22 QCat. Lynn is here, there, and everywhere. Let's see, who else is joining us tonight? George Goodenough. He says he traveled from Missouri to Indiana in 15 minutes, meaning he came from Juliet's channel to my channel.
There you go.
And Tanya's talking about their fast, I believe. Several people are doing a 2-day fast. And Brian Dish is in the house. Welcome, Brian. And okay, so we talked about this just a minute ago. George is asking if I have a supply of strawberry poop gas. No. So I don't know if that automatically fails me at doing the recipe. That's for Rick to judge.
Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you can produce heat, you're good.
And Jerry's here with the defibrillator paddles in case we have a heart attack. Okay, who else is here? And I apologize tonight. You know we are going to get behind in the comments. Alicia is here. A. Mason, welcome. You know we're going to get behind in the comments because I'm not going to be able to monitor them while I'm cooking. But I will try to say hi to as many of you as I can as we go through this. Coach Angela's in the house. Welcome, Angela. Cherry says, hold my crown, please. Okay, who else? Bacon Runner. This is Donna Ray. Donna Ray's in the house. Welcome. Schmoovie. Did I say that right? John. It's John. He's my neighbor. He lives here in South Bend, Indiana. Probably within 10, 15 minutes of my house. I don't know, but we got to plan to meet up, John, sometime. This is my dad. Dad is here. And he says, this I have to see. Welcome, Dad. Thanks for joining us. Bride's Biscuit is here. Welcome, Sup fam. Retired Rick. Let's see, who else is here? Oh my gosh, it's Helly Broken Carnivore. Also from Rick's channel, we've got Michael United Carnivore, Mannix Gaming. Welcome, Northwinds, Running Tap 12. Yep. Okay, so those are the people we've got from there. Barbara's here. Hello, hello, hello. We will get to cooking, I promise. Dustin's in the house. Welcome, Dustin. Juliet is here. Risa is here. Woo. Let's see. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Everybody? Okay. Louis. We all know Louis Lotito, and you got to meet Louis at Hack Your Health.
Yes, I did.
Wow. There's still coming in. Did I get everybody? Sandy Blythe is in the house. Welcome, Sandy. Lizzie World is here. Welcome, Lizzie. Okay. Who else? Golf Addict. This is Spanky. Welcome, yep. Spanky. Booby Goats Aaron. We all love Aaron. Everyone say Merry Christmas. Oh, my brother couldn't make it tonight. He had to get up at midnight to be at work at 2 a.m. I'm sorry. The Bud Files is here. Welcome. Okay, hold on. Let's just see if we can see if anyone else is here that we need to say hi to. Sorry, my computer. I'm looking this way because this is where my computer is. Sharon's in the house. Welcome. Carnivore Farm Mom, which is Cass, is here. Gary Noslow is here. Do you see the stream on your channel, Rick? Is it still streaming?
Yeah, it's streaming on my channel. I don't see any comments though, except for mine.
Okay. All right. So everybody, I think I got through everybody. Okay. So Rick. Okay. So I have I have prepared a little countertop space. Mm-hmm. I don't know, this is probably more than a pound of meat, but we'll just make a bunch of hamburger patties and we'll just use, is it 4 hamburger patties?
4 half-pound patties. That's correct.
Okay. So do you season this? Do you put any salt in here? Tell me what to do.
On my burgers, I put nothing. No salt, nothing else.
Okay. So we're going to make these just like Rick does. for the most part. And then, so one of the giveaways I'm giving away tonight, I have, and you said I could use this, I have a patty maker.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to make sure these are accurate, and I'm assuming you just like mush up the hamburger and then form them into patties, right?
That's right. In fact, I have one of those plastic patty makers somewhere around here.
Do you? Now, there's a story behind this because when my daughter graduated from high school, I went to the market, like the farmer's market, and I bought like this fresh beef from, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here. I bought this fresh beef, right? And I bought like 30 pounds of it. And my husband made like 10 hamburger patties, and we had like 50 people there, and he made meatballs.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he cooked them on the grill, they were all raw on the inside. And we didn't have enough to feed anybody. So my mom, because she thought it was so funny, bought this for me so that we could appropriately make patties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what a half-pound patty. I don't know, can you see that? That's what a half-pound. That's like a brick, Rick. Are you sure it's supposed to be half a pound? And I need to make 4 of these, right?
That's right. That's what I do.
Okay, we're actually.
Remember, we're trying to get a heart attack here. That's the key.
Folks, I just want you to know the only thing that Rick gave me were the ingredients. He did not tell me how we were making, although he did say it was an easy recipe. This is like a hockey puck.
That's right. You don't want them whippy quarter-pound patties. Those are a joke. There you go. You know, the heart attack burger actually was inspired by the double quarter pounder. So I thought, how can I make a double quarter pounder much more unhealthy? So instead of that, why have two quarter-pound patties when you can have 1 half-pound patty? So you have a double quarter pounder. And just for an extra good measure, double that again. So you're going to have 4 half-pound patties. That was the first thing for the heart attack burger.
Awesome. Now, well, I guess I'll ask this question later about how much of this you actually eat in one sitting. But do you eat the whole thing?
Absolutely.
You eat.
I eat the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Anyone that has met me in person knows I love to eat.
You had said something in your video earlier about, you said something in one of your videos, I think it was from yesterday. Oh, actually, there's not much left here. What do you do if there's leftover?
Leftover? There's generally nothing left over.
No, look, I have a little bit of meat left.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you could make another patty with whatever's left.
All right, maybe that's what we'll do. There's no way I'm eating this tonight. I just want you all to know that. I had I couldn't even finish, which is weird because I said I'm a bottomless pit right now for food, but I had these huge ribeyes that I bought from Sam's Club. It was a manager special, so it was cheaper, and they were thicker than I normally cut them when I make them.
I normally eat 2 pounds of beef when I eat beef, so I'm used to it.
So
I eat up 5 pounds of chicken.
Wimpy. Okay, so normally this is what 4 half-pound freshly pressed hamburger patties look like, and then I have this little one over here.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
You can save that for another normal burger.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll just throw that in here. Okay. Now, let me wash my hands real quick because they're that's actually really fatty meat I have. I think because I buy the cheap hamburger, which tends to be fattier if I'm not mistaken.
I use the 73% lean. That's the cheapest, fattiest stuff you could imagine.
Yeah. So what's the next step, Rick? What am I heading over to the stove? What am I doing?
Well, the thing is that to make the burger, you don't want to cook the burger really, really high heat. You want to cook it on low heat. So it's a good idea, at least get the burger patties in the pan. I'm sure you're using a big old cast iron pan. I don't know if you can fit all 4 of them in there.
Yep. It's a 12-inch. So we're going to switch over to this. This is what I got. So
All right.
do I start heating up the
No,
the
you want
burger
to put
here?
the burger patties directly into the pan.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So you guys can all see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna place these right in here, just
Mm-hmm.
like this. And these are hockey pucks, man. I don't
I
know if you
know.
guys can see how thick those are.
That's what a heart
I
attack burger is all about.
Okay, so what am I doing now?
What you want to do is you want to light your gas. Now, I know you're not using poop gas, so you probably have an igniter. You don't have to light it with a match.
No.
So, okay. What you want to do is have
So
your gas low.
like on the lowest setting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on there.
Yeah. The thing is, you don't want to sear your burgers because when your burgers are seared, they're going to tend to render a lot of the fat. So to get it really fatty for a good heart attack, you want to get the pan to heat up slowly. And then that way the burger will start to sizzle in its own grease. And then as it heats up more, then you can go ahead and flip it. And if you want to increase the heat, you can do that next. But it's sort of a relaxed, kind of slow cooking process.
Okay, perfect. So while we're watching this, let's go through some more comments if that's okay. I gotta figure out where I left off though. Gary, somewhere with Gary. So post in the comments if you guys would make this. You've never done a video on this. You've just talked about it, right?
I've done like excerpts of a video. I've never done the whole video.
It doesn't tell me what time Gary's comment was. Oh, okay. I think I went back too far. Find it. And will you please do a video on your heart attack pizza? Because
Yes.
I really want to try making that. I just
Yeah.
want to I either want you to write out the recipe or you said you were going to film a video on that. So I'm really interested in making that.
Well, the recipe is basic. I mean, but the problem is very few people can make it. Everyone that I've given the recipe to ended up with a disaster, and one of my friends ended up like Thomas, burning his arm. So it's tricky, but it's like an art form. You know, it's like making a neon sign. I can tell you, all you got to do is bend some glass, but actually doing it takes practice.
So Gary asked me what percent, and I had to dig in the trash, which sounds like something Rick would do because I buy hamburger when it's on sale, and I usually buy the big tubes. But it looks like I was able to find the wrapper, and I cut it into sections. I cut the tube into sections, and then I have a deep freezer, so I put it in there. So this looks like it's 80-20.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it doesn't matter what. If you're like me and you're a bargain shopper, and I think that's why I identify with you so much, Rick, because you have to hunt down the bargains and look for stuff.
That's right.
So, yeah. So it's 80-20, which I think that's a pretty good fatty hamburger. The 73 or whatever is even more.
Yeah, that's the ultimate cheap stuff.
Harry says, careful not to burn the house down. Actually, that brings up a good point. If you're not sure what to get people for Christmas, my sister got us all these fire blankets, and I have it like right over here. And I noticed Rick has one of these too, but make sure that you have nearby, for safety purposes, this is our PSA for today, that you have a fire extinguisher.
I got two in my kitchen.
I saw that on your video, yeah. So, Gary.
I have one in every room.
I've never used one.
I've used them. My mother almost burned the kitchen down once.
Oh, no. Okay. So these are starting to, I'm assuming we have to cook them for a while, right? Because they're starting to sizzle. They're starting to smell good too. Oh, the other thing I cooked, this is bacon in a bag. You said, you indicated we needed a ton of bacon. There's more, there's probably 2 pounds in there, minus a few pieces that got ingested already.
Oh, there you go. Well, the bacon is to taste. Usually I like to put at least 3 or 4 strips of bacon, whatever fits between the patties. And you're going to put bacon between every level of patties along with the cheese.
Holy cow. Okay, so is this enough cheese? Because you said something about cheddar. I also have shredded cheese because I think you need cheese for the buns.
Right.
Is that enough?
That's
I
plenty.
have other cheese. I have other cheese in the fridge, but you mentioned cheddar. So I
Mm-hmm.
bought this. I did not have sliced cheddar. So I picked that up just in case.
Mm-hmm.
More people saying hi. Oh man, this is starting to smell good.
It's going to be really good. The thing about the heart attack burger, if you overheat it, it will burn on the outside. It'll be raw on the inside. So you want to let it
Yep.
cook really slowly. That way, most of the fat stays inside. You want the heat to travel up through the burger so it cooks slowly. That way, it has a nice, soft texture, but it's not really rare. I mean, you can be rare if you want it, but I don't like rare ground beef. Rare steak, I'll go for, but not rare ground beef. I like it to be cooked, but never well done. Well done is a no-no in my kitchen.
Oh, and we need to tell Dustin congratulations. He's a grandpa. Grandpa? Yeah, grandpa for the second time. I don't
Nice.
know. He's actually younger than me, so it's really hard to say that we're grandparents, you know. It's
Well,
really hard to think that, but
I will
uh,
never be a grandparent because I'm not even a parent.
never say never, Rick. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm, I don't know if I should say this on the internet, but my husband has two stepkids.
Mm-hmm.
My husband and I never had kids together, right? So I've
Mm-hmm.
never had my own kids, but his kids are my kids. But
Right.
I'm a grandma and I never gave birth. So you could meet the right woman and she might have kids and then you could be papa. You never know.
That's funny.
Never say never. Never
I think
say
I'm
never.
I think I'm far too old for that.
No, you're not. You're
I'm
not
almost
too
60.
old. You're just like my older brother. I'm turning 50 in a few months. So you're my sister Janine's age. So you're
Hmm.
like my older brother. So Kelly says, I have to go. I'll watch later. Miss chatting with you all. We miss you too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's
let's
check
see.
out, see if you got any more videos.
Yes, I need to check out. Okay, so these are still cooking. We're good. Will we see them cooked? Like, you're going to tell me when to flip them, right?
Yeah. Well, a lot of it goes by the smell and the sizzle. Once the sizzle starts to be prominent, it should be strong enough to hold together and you can flip it, but it doesn't look like it's got to that point yet.
Oh no, they're still really red.
Yeah.
But you'll notice, do I need to cover these at all either or just leave them
No,
open?
you don't want to cover it because that would make it more of a steamed burger. If you prefer a
Right.
steamed burger, you cover it, but cover it later. Don't cover it now.
No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I've never used a cast iron skillet to make hamburgers. I usually do them outside on a grill,
Really?
which, yeah, we have okay, so and it's not strawberry poop gas, sorry, but we have to buy a commercial grade grill when we get grills. And the reason is because we have a 4-season room out on the other side of the kitchen, and then we have a deck. And
Mm-hmm.
there's piping that goes right into the grill. So we don't use it comes right from our house.
Mm-hmm.
So the grill is piped into our gas, but you have to have a commercial grill with a converter to do that. And so, man, I grill all year round. Like I grill in the snow. So the next time we have a snowstorm, I may have a pop-up live
Hmm.
and put the camera through the window that's right here and just grill in the snow because people seem to, especially people like you who live in Florida who don't get snow, they don't want it, but they like to see it. So
Right.
I may do an outdoor cooking live stream in the snow here soon.
Mm-hmm.
We've had like probably 25, 30 inches of snow already this season. It's
Wow.
been nuts.
We haven't had
It's
snow since 1977.
wow. I was 1. Yeah,
I was 9.
I was gonna say what?
Well,
Here. It's starting to get a little brown, like a little cooked. Here, let me show you.
all right.
Starting to get a little cooked. Let's just check it out here.
Check his bottom.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think it's ready to flip yet, though.
no, not yet. And the thing is, you'll notice that they're moving around. When you overheat a cast iron pan, it'll make the food stick like crazy. One of the biggest mistakes
Uh-huh.
that people make is cranking up the heat. You never want to do that.
And the cast iron holds the heat for a long time, right?
That's
I
right.
mean, which brings up my next point. So the other giveaway I'm doing tonight, and we will talk about this a little later once we're through the cooking, but I have these gloves. These are my favorite gloves. And the other reason why I like them is because they're very long. So when I cook anything, like when I cook Rick's Heart Attack chicken, when I cook with cast iron, when I fry bacon and I'm pouring the grease into my bacon saver, because you got to do that when it's still hot, I wear these gloves because they're very protective and you can touch just about anything hot with them. And so I'm going to be giving away, well, first of all, I'm giving Rick a pair of these gloves just for being such a good co-host. And then I'm going to be giving a pair of those gloves later on in the live stream once we get through the cooking portion. So, question, while this is cooking, should we be making the bun or do we do that later?
You can start making the bun at any time. And I don't know if you're going to be doing it in a waffle maker or if you have some other way of heating it up, but you know it.
So, what I had planned on doing, I'm just going to come back over here for a minute. Oh, there was some weird bacon going on there. Okay. So what I planned on doing was using the dash. This is not a waffle. This is one of the ones that you can.
Yes.
Actually, I should have put the Christmas. I should have put the Christmas plates in here. I have different plates that makes little different designs, but I forgot. But this is just a standard like flat pancake type. So if you are okay with that, that's what I was going to do.
That's great. That's
Now,
ideal.
I have a glass bowl here. I figured that I would mix the ingredients in. I'm going to keep checking these burgers, though. They're doing okay, I think. They're not overcooking. So tell me, I have pork rind panko that's already, because I have this on hand because I've used it for pizza crust. Is this acceptable? This is basically crushed pork rinds, which you said. I also have some shredded cheese, which you said, and then I have eggs. Is there anything else required for this?
That's all you need. In fact, you can make it. You can make it with just eggs and the cheese. But the pork rinds, they give it that extra flavor and that extra calories that'll give you that heart attack even faster.
Yep. So how much of each are we going to put in here?
Generally, for one large egg, you put a half a cup of cheese. And then the amount of pork rinds you put, I just start adding them to the mix and start stirring it until it has the consistency that I like.
Oh, well, this should be fun because you're there and I'm here and I don't know what consistency you like. But you said a half a cup of cheese, and will this make 2 buns?
Yeah, it should make 2 buns.
So we have a half a cup of cheese we're going to put in here. And you said 1 egg?
1 egg.
I got 2 eggs out because I didn't know. I'm going to grab a fork.
Well, you know what? You could add 2 eggs, and then you can put more pork rinds in it.
Okay, we'll do that. I just got 2 eggs out because I didn't know. You didn't say how many. You just started rattling stuff off the other day.
Well, the thing is that normally I use duck eggs, which are larger. So if you're using store-bought chicken eggs, 2 might be a better choice.
All right, let's take a look at these for a second and see if they're ready to flip yet. They're still not really brown on the bottom.
Well, that's okay. You can go ahead and flip them, and then that way they'll cook evenly.
Oh, this one is.
You got some brown, so you flip them now.
Yep. Okay, so we're flipping them now. Again, I'm just checking this, but I'm under Rick's advisory committee right now. He's the one who's telling me what to do because this is his recipe. Okay.
You're doing a really good job because the burgers are not losing too much fat. That's perfect.
That's good. Okay,
when you overheat the burgers,
here.
you're going to render the fat, and then you're going to get dry burgers.
Okay, so I'm going to mix this up with the cheese first, and then we're going to add some pork panko, which is crushed pork rinds.
Yep.
And this stuff is expensive, so you don't have to do this. You can just buy the pork rinds. Ooh, that's really runny. Okay,
Yeah.
Rick. So I'm just going to
Okay.
start adding some of this, and you're going to tell me. We're going to mix it in.
You want to add it until it has a batter-like consistency. That's the key.
Okay. Oh, the other thing is I do like to use the baking powder.
Yeah. You can do that too if you want a fluffier bun. Because the carbon
I do like
dioxide will puff
fluffier
it up.
buns.
Yeah, if you want it fluffy, do that.
So
Add more.
I'm going to add a little more.
Yeah, keep adding it until it gets a nice batter-like consistency. That's the key.
Yeah, it's still a little runny, so we're going to add some more.
And it makes
Do
such
you know how much?
What's that?
Yeah, I've never made this kind of bun before. And honestly, I've only been carnivore for 167 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't made a bun since I've been carnivore, right? Because I used to do almond flour buns. And we know as carnivores, now if you're keto, you can do that, right?
Right.
If you're doing almonds, but I stopped. Ooh, that's starting to get thick, but I'm going to add a little more.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah. So,
because the thing is, eggs vary. There's different sized eggs. Some eggs have more white, some have more yolk. That's why there's no set amount.
Now, how much of this do you think? A half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of baking powder?
Depending on the one you're using. Are you using the one that's sodium based, or are you using the other?
This one. This is just the Clabber Girl. This has sodium in it. Yes.
Okay, that's the sodium based. That's going to take. That may take a couple of spoonfuls if it's a sodium based.
I'm just going to do 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
Just because that's you think 2 of these? You think 2 teaspoons?
It depends, because again, I can't see how much it is. Just put 1 in there. It's not going to matter anyway, because I never use it.
That's usually what I do with the other buns anyway.
Yeah.
Now,
I rarely use it.
People are going to say this is not a clean, and it's not. There are some baking powders that are aluminum free, right? And we don't want aluminum in our diet, but this is what I have. So please don't be too judgmental, because again, we have to balance life between cost and what's affordable. So,
right.
Okay. So this is what we have here.
That looks good.
All right. Now, let me just check the burgers real quick. We'll come back over here. And we're going to check these burgers and just see how they're doing, because we don't want to be neglectful on these. This is on the lowest heat setting, just so you know. The lowest heat setting. I think they're okay. We can let them go a little longer.
Great. They're looking great.
Then we're gonna come back over to here. And then now, what I'm going to do, I have to unplug my Christmas tree that I put up here. But you guys can see it anyway. I have a little Christmas tree. I have to unplug that and plug in. We're going to heat up this this little mini dash maker. Now, how do you do yours? Do you not have a dash maker?
I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically similar to that, except it's chrome. It looks like a flying saucer, and it's from the 60s.
Now, you can use you have to grease these. So you have to do something.
You have to use lard or tallow.
Now, I do have a sprayer here. Don't bulk. I have some avocado oil in here. Is that going to be a deal breaker if I spray it with this?
I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I've used coconut oil when I made them for my mom.
Yes. So I do have some bacon grease in here. If you want, I can get that out and just rub it down. But for all intents and purposes, for me, it's just easy to use a sprayer and spray these, right? It's just a minimal amount of oil. So I've sprayed these. We're going to heat them up. And I'm assuming we just use half of the dough.
Yeah.
And then we do it again and do the other half.
That's it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes. Okay, let's come back over and take a look at these hamburgers again to check them. Now, there is red in the middle. I'm assuming you cooked these done.
Yeah.
And how done do you cook them?
Well, it's more by temperature. A lot of times what I'll do, I'll just stick my finger in the top of the burger to feel that it's warm. But I would say like 120 degrees if you're using a thermometer would be
Yeah,
ideal.
we got one of those. Let me get it
All right.
out here.
Just poke it in there, and when
So
it reaches 120, you're good.
this is a Pampered Chef thermometer that my mom gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Pampered Chef stuff. So we will just, you said 120. We will just eventually, well, let's just check it now.
You
We'll
would
put one of
laugh if
these
you
in
saw
here.
my thermometer.
Why is that?
It's one of those round ones with the long stainless steel stick.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm. Everything here is very old.
I've got one of those too. Is it just a little round dial thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you guys can see this. There, maybe now you can. It's like we're at 90, still going up.
Okay.
I love this. So I use this little thing when I'm out smoking too. I will open the smoker and put this in the meat. I mean, why? It's at 95, so we're not yet there yet.
No.
So
Keep
why?
cooking.
Yeah, keep cooking, he says. Okay. So now what we're gonna do? Come back over here. By the way, I'm using OBS to switch my screens. So Rick is also a fan of OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a spoon here, and we're gonna put the dough. How long does it usually take to cook the buns? A few minutes?
Yeah. It really what it's going to do, it's just going to melt the cheese, and then it'll start maybe rise a little bit, and that's it. That's it. Just
So we're
put
just
half
gonna,
of it. Mm-hmm.
yep, we're gonna put half of the mixture in here. Kind of make sure it's like evenly spread out.
Right.
Wow, this is so fun.
I'm glad you like it. You're the
I
first
haven't
person.
been,
You're the first person to
I'm the
make a
first,
heart attack burger.
other than you.
Well, that's done it on YouTube. I haven't even done it on YouTube yet, all from the beginning to the end. The pacemaker pizza, though, I will do that because everyone I think is going to love it. It's the best pizza in the entire world.
Well, I'm waiting for that video because I'm waiting for the video because I want to make it. Like I just legit haven't had a pizza in 160 days, and I used to make pizza all the time.
I'm warning you, though, it's very addictive.
And you mentioned something about red sauce. Do you put red sauce
Yes.
on yours?
When I make
Yeah,
my own, I
see.
don't. But when I make it for friends, I do.
Oh, this is funny. So John says, as long as we have George here to call the fire brigade, we're good. Because if you saw Thomas's video, and he was very calm in that. It was very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Just more people saying hi. Let's see. I think we're way beyond this. Hold on. I think I'm going through. Because that's at 7:09. Yeah. Okay. We were down here. And a bunch of people are fasting right now. I thought about it, but I've been having a lot of stress lately. So I decided not to fast right now. But I have gained more weight. So I don't know what's going on there. Which, don't say it, Rick. I know I don't gain weight. I eat as much as I want and I don't gain weight. However, I've been through a lot. I just had a surgery. I've also just gotten over shingles. And so my body's, and I honestly think the shingles was caused by stress and by oxalate dumping. Because I have not had shingles in like 12 years. So, man, it smells really good in here.
It's very good.
Let's go back to, let's just watch those. I'm just trying to get some, yeah. So Brian's Biscuit says my burgers resemble small meatloaves. Yeah, my husband is fired from making hamburgers, although these are kind of like little meatballs or big meatballs. Yes, 2-pound burger, Juliet. And her jaw dropped open halfway through that chat. Rick, Twinbrook Acres is here. Welcome, Rick. The other Rick. We're watching Rick on screen, and we have another Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Feed to your cats. No way. Okay, so that's one thing I have not done. I have not made the switch to carnivore just because for my cats, just because it's so much work. I mean, it's less work to eat carnivore than it was keto, but I mean, cooking is so much work. I mean, maybe you could talk about that, Rick, because Milton is a carnivore cat. Does he eat raw carnivore or?
Yeah, he's pretty much all raw carnivore.
And is there taurine in it? Okay, so these are starting to get brown. Do I need to flip them again
Yeah,
or
flip
what?
them
Oh,
back over. Mm-hmm.
okay. So, and then we're going to check the temperature on them, but they still look a little pink in the middle.
Yeah.
But we're going to flip them again. Man, there's some good grease in that pan.
Oh, yeah.
So what kind of meats do you feed Milton?
Milton gets chicken, pork, beef, and iguana if I have it.
He likes the iguana?
Oh, he likes iguana, just like he likes chicken.
Okay, we're like 111.
Oh, you're getting close. That's good.
I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to make it 117 degrees. Oh, let's check the bun. Hold on. We don't want the bun burning. Got to go back over there. Okay. So ooh.
Looking good.
Is that overdone? That looks perfect, honestly.
That's really good. Wow. That is perfect.
Look at, oh man. Honestly, I just want to eat the bun.
Wait till it's so good. When you taste that, you'll never want regular buns again.
How are you going to put 4 half-pound burgers on one bun, though?
Well, it looks like a tower. It's like a high rise. It's like you turn a house into a Miami building.
It looks delicious. This is probably...
It's better than you can imagine because not only does it smell good, but it tastes awesome.
Okay, we're going to put this other one in here.
In your case, though, you probably won't be able to eat the entire burger. You might have to eat part of it.
I'm probably just going to try a bite tonight.
Yeah.
Because I've been talking about not being able to get full, but the last couple days I've gotten really full. So
That's a good sign, though.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't quit carnivore because everyone's like even Bella, if you know Bella from Steak and Butter Gang, she even says in the beginning she gained like 30 pounds because she just said she needed to feed. Like when she first started carnivore, she just needed to eat until she was full.
Wasn't she vegan or something before?
She was, but do you know what I was doing before I turned carnivore? I was doing the protein-sparing modified fasting, which was a low-fat carnivore, really. You know, what Maria, and so I did that for 4 years. So really, how different is that? I mean, I was eating protein, but not a lot of fat,
True. Let's see. How's your temperature?
Well, this one only says 109.
Well, the pan, depending on the position.
Yeah. So actually it's going up. We're at 115, 18, 120. Is it time to pull them off?
Are they all 120?
Well, this one's above 120.
Okay. As long as they're at least 120. Then what I do, I just turn the fire off and let them sit there to stay warm.
Okay, that's what we'll do then. Let's check this one. Yeah, that one's at 130.
Good.
This one still has a little pink in it. But it's at 127. So they're above. So I'm going to shut this off.
Shut it off and let them sizzle in their own grease.
Yep. So that's what we're going to do. We'll come back over here. And man, that bun looks so good. Okay, this one, I like it a little. I'm going to let this cook a little longer.
Yeah.
Because I like the crispy one.
Mm-hmm.
That looks amazing. We're gonna check that in another minute or two. I got busy. That's the problem with cooking on live streams is you get busy.
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. Let's see here. Bride's Biscuit says, okay, I feel better than Jerry, LOL. I want to start doing 24-hour one time a week and 48 two times a month. I would like to do one day a week where I don't eat anything. Just because about a week ago, I couldn't get my wedding rings on and off. And it really bothered me because I just paid a lot of money to have them sized down. I said, after 8 years of losing 110 pounds, I think I'm ready to get my wedding rings resized. And then the minute I get them resized, I gain 30 pounds back. I'm like, this sucks. So the day I woke up and couldn't get my wedding rings on, I was devastated. And so I didn't eat it all that day. And you know what? I felt so amazing. I'm like, I need to do this more often, just one day a week. Or one day every couple of weeks. Amy, any cheese going on it? Yes. Juju's here. Oh, and Juju, I got to tell you something. I watched The 9 Lives of Christmas. I watched the movie you recommended. My husband watched it.
Okay. Did I lose you?
We lost. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we just like blipped for a second there, but we're back. So Juju, yes. So Rick mentioned cheddar in one of his live streams, so I picked up sliced cheddar. So he's going to instruct me how much cheese to put on. Oh, and Gary just said, where's the bacon? Gary, did you not see the bacon I had? Now, I am not cooking this on screen because we would be here for another hour. So I went ahead and made like 2 pounds of bacon at least, minus a few pieces that ended up in my mouth and my husband's mouth for dinner. But Risa is working. Well, I hope you have a good night at work, Risa. Angela says, I've eaten 18 ounces at a time, but not that much. 18 ounces of meat. So that's a pound? Like,
is the other bun ready?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rick. Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
That matches the other one. Okay, so we're going to unplug this. We're just going to set these here for a second.
All right.
These are Rick's Heart Attack buns. Now, if you did not have, I got to unplug this so we don't have a fire on screen. So if you did not have one of these little, whatever, spaceship things, Dash Mini Makers or whatever you have, how would you recommend doing this?
You can do it in a pan, but the thing is, it's going to be a little trickier because it only heats from one side. So you will have to flip it.
Now, could you do it? Let me show you something. Could you do it in one of these? Let me just get this out here. So what I've used these for, these are little ramekins. Could you do it in one of these and then bake it in the oven?
Absolutely.
And then what temperature do you think you would bake it in? If someone doesn't have one of those,
I think
you could grease one of these and bake it.
I think I was using 350 in my oven, but my oven's gas and the temperature is kind of flaky. You know, it's just a burner. But I set it to the 350 setting in my oven.
Okay, so the burgers are done. The buns are done. Are we ready to assemble this, you think?
You are. All you need is bacon and cheese, and you're good to go.
Okay. So, what do I do? I start with a bun, right?
Start with a bun. And then you get a slice of cheese.
Okay, let me open this. I haven't even opened this. All right, and then a slice of cheese. I should bring the burgers over here, but we may have to walk it back and forth. Okay, slice of cheese. That kind of crumbled a little bit, but it's still cheese. Slice of cheese.
That's the one you want. You want the hard cheese. You don't want that plastic crap that people use.
I don't buy. No, this is not American. It's cheap because it's Meyer brand, but it's still, the ingredients are cheese.
If the cheese is brittle like that, you know it's the real thing because cheddar cheese is not plastic.
It does say contains milk, but I guess now they got to tell everybody that cheese and butter contains milk or they get sued. If you remember, if you know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what do we add?
You're going to get a burger patty and place it on top of that.
All right, so let's come over here. Let me get my spatula. We're going to do this. And we are going to put burger patty number 1.
All right.
This is going to be a tower. Okay, so then we have to come back here, right?
Yeah. Now you're going to start getting, you get another slice of cheese.
Okay. So we got the cheese,
All right.
the crumbly cheese, and we're going to
Okay.
put that on here like
Now
so.
Now you want to put some bacon on top of that
How much
cheese.
bacon?
I usually put about 3 pieces of bacon, but
Are you serious?
yes.
Okay.
Remember,
So we'll
this
do
is
what
a
Rick says.
championship. You want a major heart attack. There you go. That looks great.
Okay.
You're
Then
making me
what?
hungry. Then you're going to get another
Then
burger
what?
patty.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to. I can't walk this over there. It's already getting too tall, and there's only one burger patty on it. So you guys are just gonna have to trust me. We're gonna get a plate, and we're gonna get these burger patties on a plate.
Mm-hmm. Bring them on over.
Okay. Man, I might have to take a picture of this once it's all said and done.
You should.
Okay. We got.
There
Oh,
you
let
go.
me get the spatula. We got 3 more burgers. So we need another burger patty.
Another
Rick,
burger
these
patty.
are too thick. It's gonna topple.
Well, what I
See?
do sometimes, I get a chopstick and stick it from the top of the burger down.
Ooh, you know what? I have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
You can
Somewhere I
also
got
use like a
those-
metal rod, anything that'll go through.
What's in here? I have stuff I don't even know I have. Somewhere in here. I'm sure you're like that too. Do you ever forget about all the things that you have?
No, I never forget that I have them. I just forget where I put them.
Well, that too. Okay. So maybe I don't know where they are. They're somewhere in here. But, oh, here they are. Okay, look. I did find them, but I just dumped them all over. Okay, I have one.
All right.
So we're going to be very careful. And this is what Rick is talking about. These are like
Yes.
skewers. If
Right.
you've ever had like they're big skewers. Okay.
Mhm.
But before we can skewer them, we got to finish making this. So
Right.
what now? What do we put on here now?
Another slice of cheese and more bacon.
Okay.
This is professional level carnivore.
This is something. I'm going to tell you that. Okay. Now what?
More bacon.
bacon, you said?
Yeah. More bacon.
How many pieces? 3?
3. That's usually what fits.
This is going in the fridge, and I'm just going to leave it in there because my husband's sleeping right now. And I'm just going to do it like this and see what
You
he
can, by the
says.
way, you can reheat it, and it's really good because these buns don't get soggy.
Okay, so now what?
Well, another.
This is like going to be a foot tall.
Yeah. That's a real heart attack.
Okay, this is kind of like, is that game Jenga? What's the game
Yeah.
where you keep putting the
Yeah,
stuff on
that's-
top and whoever
that's-
puts it on and it topples?
That's it.
Okay, what next?
Same thing. Another slice of cheese and more bacon.
Okay. Ooh, this is the expensive cheese where it's got the little pieces of paper in between. I hope I didn't get a paper in there. Okay. So we're Jenga. We're playing we're playing Burger Jenga now
Mm-hmm.
because it's starting to get a little wobbly. Okay.
This is the real heart attack.
It's gonna fall. I gotta hold on to it until we get the skewer in there. Okay. So
Right.
what next? Another burger, the last burger?
Another patty, and then a slice of cheese and a bun, and that's it.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna. How do you get it from toppling over?
Well, I just hold it like you're doing. Put the slice of cheese, put the bun, and then jam the skewer in there.
Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I can tell you were a teacher. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh, I think that the skewer is gonna break.
No, it should be able to go through.
Hold
You
on.
said
It's
you went to
still gonna-
Las Vegas, didn't you?
So I'm going to Las Vegas. I have been there, yes.
They have a place called the Heart Attack Grill that makes a very
Yes.
similar burger.
Yes, I know exactly where it is. And actually, I'm going back there. Okay, this is not, hold on.
At the Heart Attack
This
Grill, they call that the quadruple bypass burger.
this is insane, folks. Hold on. Hold on.
And can you
Can you guys
imagine?
see this?
I used to eat one of those a day for years.
Can you guys see this? Like, I don't even know if one skewer is enough.
Sometimes you might have to use two. I know in the Heart Attack Grill, sometimes they get
Okay,
two.
hold on. I just spilled them, but I'm going to grab another one because I have to photograph this and send you a picture.
That is the best
What?
looking Heart Attack burger I've ever seen on YouTube. It's a masterpiece. Look at that. Oh, that's delicious.
It actually looks like it could be in a restaurant. I'm not bragging because
No,
Rick is the one who talked me through it.
this is amazing. I've it's like what I make. In fact, it looks even better. Oh, that's so good.
That bun.
There's at least 9,000 calories in that burger.
I am going to just stick this in the fridge and I'm going to put a little bit of saran wrap over it. And oh, they want me to bite it. I don't even know how to bite it. Like,
Well,
I'm overwhelmed. I know it tastes good, but I don't think I can.
you can
Like-
make a family meal out of that one.
Well, I don't know. That's incredible.
At the Heart
They want me
Attack
to
Grill,
take
the Heart Attack Grill, anybody that could finish that burger would get a free ride in a wheelchair out to their car.
Hold on. Before I do anything to this, I got to photograph this.
That really looks good. I am getting really hungry. And I just had Heart Attack turkey. Ooh,
I
that's
can't believe
nice.
that you make this.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite lunch. It's so
hold
good.
on. I got to get the right angle.
Can you imagine how much cholesterol's in that baby?
Oh, here's the angle with all the bacon. Hold on. And my camera's telling me to move farther away. Okay. What do you guys think? Would you? I just have to say this has been like the best show ever. So, thank you, Rick, first of all, for walking me through this because that is amazing. And I should just leave the picture on that. And look at the chat. The chat is just flipping, blowing up because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am like probably an hour behind on comments, but that's okay. Because I can't watch the comments and cook at the same time. But we're so happy you guys are all here. Oh, and Mason says, I like Rick. He is hardcore carnivore. Awesome. Well, he should be. He's been carnivore for, what does my shirt say? Oh,
42 years.
2 years. Since
And
1983.
And I invented this burger in 1988 when I was in college.
Wow. And the Heart Attack Grill stole it from you.
Well, they call it something different. They call it a quadruple bypass burger. And they don't cook it as good as you did because they make their burgers well done, which is unacceptable to me. I would never eat something like that. You cooked it just right. It looks delicious. And and you didn't lose a lot of fat, did you?
No, I have to try to take, no, there was fat in there, but not as much as I expected. I have to try to take just a little bite out of this, but I don't know how to do that. It's kind of intimidating.
The way you've made the bun is incredible. It's just absolutely perfect.
So I'm just going to cut a little triangle out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to taste a little bit of the burger. I know what bacon tastes like, but I just want to taste a little bit of this. Hold on. Oh, man, this burger's so juicy.
See?
Okay. The cheddar bun, because I use cheddar cheese in the bun, is the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously going to wrap that up and stick it in the fridge and see what my husband says. If it's missing when I wake up tomorrow. This
And
is
see,
the coolest thing.
there's no seasoning, there's no salt. You can put it if you want, but you're not going to need it.
No, you don't. So let me ask this. Okay, so what I'm giving away, the first giveaway, and this is for celebration of me hitting 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. Okay, I'm going to give away a pair of these gloves. These are my favorite gloves. You can use them when you're cooking. I like them because they're really long, right? They're really long and they protect you whether you're grilling, whether you're pulling something out of the oven, where you're doing heart attack chicken. These were gifted to me as a Christmas gift last year, and I love them. So we're going to give these away. Now,
Or
to win
cooking on
these
the ground like
gloves,
I do.
yeah, yeah. So what we're going to do is, let me try this again. Hold on.
I am
Giveaway
hungry now.
options.
Now I'm
So
hungry.
to get entered in this first drawing, what I want you to do is type in, and Rick, you're already getting a pair of these. So he's for being a good sport and coming on and walking me through this recipe. Type in hashtag gloves, hashtag GLOVES to be entered into the first drawing. I'm doing 2 drawings. So we're going to give this a minute. And then now you must be present to win, which we're going to do the drawing right now. So whoever's doing this, and Jerry, it's gloves with an S. Type it again, Jerry, with an S. Anybody who wants to be entered in. Now you have to be in the United States. If you are not in the United States and you win, you can you can pick who you can send it to, but I can't ship it outside of the United States, unfortunately. So, okay, we have 18 entries so far.
Are you getting the ones from my channel also?
No. Are they typing it?
I have
Let me go to.
4. I mean, if you should be on both channels. If it doesn't go from my channel, make sure you put it on Amy's channel. That way she'll get it.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking because I can manually enter their names. I can manually enter their names. So Terry's on your channel, Carnivore Junkie. I will manually enter these names, Josephine and BWS 2023. Okay, so let me pull this up into the wheel. Hold on, let me get this in the wheel. Okay, so we have Harry. Hold on, I got to do this a different way. You girl. We have Josephine, Carnivore Junkie, BWS 2023. Did I miss anybody on Rick's channel?
I think you got them.
Harry Girl, Carnivore Junkie, Linda Flanagan. Linda Flanagan. We got Super Tune. Okay, Super Tune. Okay, guys.
All right.
Let me see if there's anybody else over here. Brian Dish was the last one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna show the wheel. Show screen. Okay, so these are all the people who entered. And we're going to spin the wheel. Can we see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is for winning the gloves. You must be in the United States, and you must be present. And it's Carnivore Jerry. Woohoo! Okay, Jerry. Actually, Jerry, I have your address, so I will just ship these to you. So we're good there. All right. Let's go through a few more comments and then we'll do the second giveaway. And again, this is appreciation for all of you watching my channel and helping me get to 3,000 hours and 500 subs. And all that really says is that I can get super chats and members, which I did create membership tiers. I know you don't like that, Rick, but it's not required. I am not holding any content from anybody. My channel is free. It's just if someone wants to help me cover costs of things, because live streaming isn't always free. And also the AI stuff that I do is definitely not free. So if you want to, it's just another way to support the channel. But again, there's no member. It's not a, as Rick calls it, pay to play channel.
Right.
Now, when I do become a coach, that
Well, you're providing a
part of my
service.
business,
You deserve to be
that
paid
part,
for that.
that part of my business. And I do the free contest for the Avengers one a month. And then outside of that, I do charge for them because the stuff, the software I use does cost money. Consciousness, I have PTSD from Thomas, I think from burning his face. And
I've never had
says,
I've never had an accident. As long as you're calm about it. Look at how Amy did such a good job because she wasn't hyperactive. Everything went smoothly.
well, and I have to say, Rick, and I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but even before I came on YouTube, every Sunday night for like 2 years, I was doing cooking live streams just like this. I have a camera here. There's a camera over here. This has like been my passion. I haven't been able to do it in a while because I've been in school, for the coaching classes. And that time you take to prep everything, or practice, some of the recipes you even have to practice before you live stream, it now is being replaced with study time. So I haven't been able to do that. But I really do. My passion is coming in the kitchen and cooking. So if anybody else wants to challenge me to make one of the recipes or a recipe that they like to make, I would love to do this again because this is really something fun for me. And I really like cooking in front of people live, and it's fun. It's a little stressful at times, but not everything goes as planned. But that makes it fun. It's so funny too to bring that up because my mom, when I was doing this a couple years ago, my mom watches cooking shows, right? She watches all these, I forget what her name is. There's this lady, she has a professionally produced show on cable TV. And she's like, well, you need this and you need that. And I'm like, Mom, I don't have a producer. I don't have a camera person following me around. I don't have someone over here chopping stuff, ingredients for me. I have to do it all. And I have my laptop here so I can switch in between cameras to show the stovetop when I need that. So, but she says I'm doing a lot better. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening, I'm picking on you. But she might be because my dad's watching. So, but she would always complain that it wasn't professionally produced. I'm like, no, it's not going to be professionally produced. It's YouTube. YouTube is bloopers included, right?
Right. But
Thank
everything
you,
went
John.
smoothly.
What does she say? Jerry says, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby want to cast a throwdown for Amy and myself to see who can out-eat. Jerry, are you challenging me to an eating contest? Let's do it. Let's do it Well, Jerry and I were supposed to do a cooking live too, but maybe we should do the eating contest too. We just have to figure out what types of food I think it has to be, I think the rules have to be like we have 50 hot dogs and 50 hamburgers or whatever, and whoever gets through the most wins. Are we doing this, Jerry? I'm game. Let's do it. The date is to be determined for the next time. Do we have to do it on a meetup, or can we just do it on a live stream though? Because I already answered this question. Yes, Erin made it through the fast. She's done fasting. She got done fasting at 7 p.m. exactly when I got to show this burger again. This is Rick's creation. He just taught me how to make it. That is amazing. Amazeballs, as I would say. Okay. Jerry,
I call it the world's greatest burger.
Yeah. Jerry, you're in charge of this contest, but you get to pick like what types of, I'm assuming meat, because I'm not eating gluten or anything like that. I'm out if it's that, but
Quack, quack.
John says that's kind of how I make my 10 pounds hamburger in the oven. That's hilarious. I had 2 burgers tonight to break my fast and 3 hot dogs. Wow, that sounds amazing. Jerry, when Russ and Rick they nearly had to shut the steakhouse down. There's a video somewhere. Is that from this time, or was this from a previous time, Rick?
It might have been last year, in November of last year.
And was that at Hack? What's that at? What meetup?
No, it was just a steakhouse down the street from my place. Russ wanted to meet up with me. Russ was the first of the carnivore community that dared to meet me in person.
That is awesome. Russ is a good guy.
He's also the reason I went to Hack Your Health.
And actually, I think we all know. Okay, I think we all know Rick, right? We all know Rick, but I'm going to post his channel in here because if for some reason there is somebody who is not subscribed to Rick, I want you all to click on this link right now, go over there and subscribe to Rick. And I found Russ through you. I found Russ through you because of the cookout on Tuesday nights. And somehow I was like, I got notified of your stream. Oh, are we stuck? Are you still there, Rick?
I'm here.
Oh, no. My computer's okay. My computer just froze for a second. That's not good. This is a brand new computer. What's going on there?
Wow.
So, I lost my spot in the chat too. I think that happens on StreamYard. Does your chat ever bounce around on StreamYard?
I just do it through OBS.
Oh, you use OBS. That's right. So yeah, you were on Russ's channel and you restreamed it to your channel. And so yes, it's Pioneer Woman. It's Pioneer Woman that my mom watches. Juju. Oh, and Just Jason Keto. Yes, Jason, are you still here? Hold on, I got to show this again. This is Rick's heart attack burger recipe. That is insane. I mean, and it's really good too. I tried just a little taste. Yes, we are practicing a recipe. Misa on place. Everything in its place. Yep. Okay, my chef's taught me that. When I watch Amy's keto cooking vids, I'm always wanting to switch to keto. Yeah, me too. I miss cooking the keto recipes, honestly, but this was fun. I mean, this is totally carnivore, right? Totally carnivore, and it was fun. So I got that that piece of, what's this? I'm having the same vlog problem that Amy's having. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Helix? Paul's in the house. Defense Whiz. Oh, for Ina, there needs to be a lot of booze involved. I think she's a cook. Do you know who that is, Rick? I don't know who that
No,
is.
no.
Okay, are we ready? Sorry, my camera is either too high or too low. Are we ready to do the second giveaway? Okay, I'm going to clear this giveaway out. Clear this out. Reset entries. And then let's choose a different word. Okay, pick a word, Rick. We're giving away the... Okay, quack. It's going to be hashtag quack for Rick. Speaking of, I never did your official... No. How rude of me. Oh, Jason just gave me a $5 super chat.
Awesome.
Hashtag quack, everybody. Hashtag quack. Thank you, Jason. I got to find that. I really don't like how StreamYard, well, I said it, so not StreamYard. This is Talk Studio. Doesn't do this very well. Okay. Hashtag quack, everybody. Now, what am I giving away? This time, whoever wins this is getting one of these hamburger patty makers, okay? Because these really are, whenever I hand make my patties, I use one of these.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. That's awesome. And thank you again, Jason, for the $5 super chat. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. We got to look at your channel too. Okay, so far we've got how many? 26 entries. Okay, Carnivore Junkie. Hashtag quack. I'm going to give it another minute. Hashtag quack. Oh my gosh, Jonathan just gave me 2 pounds. Is that what they have in England? 2 pounds? Yep. Thank you, Jonathan, for the wares. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are going to make me cry. Okay, so this is, okay, Brian just came in. Who else? 27 entries, y'all. Let me make sure I don't see. Yeah, there's Brian Dish. Okay, so let me copy all of this. Copy eligible entries. We're going to put these in here. Anyone else? No space, Juju. Okay, Juju got it in. Hold on, I got to do this again. Oh my gosh, Spanky! Spanky, $5 super chat. What is happening? It's okay, Jonathan. I appreciate it. And if you guys haven't checked out Jonathan, type in, is it ! love bacon to share your channel. Thank you, Spanky. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Copy eligible entries. Nope. Copy it all. There we go. Okay, so let me get, let's see, who do we have on your channel? We had Carnivore Junkie. Mm-hmm. Carnivore Junkie and BWS 2023. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me make sure Juju made it in here. Gemmet, you're in here. Juju. Okay, Juju made it. Anyone else? Let me just look to make sure. Yep. Let me make sure Lambs is in here. He typed the whole thing out. Okay. I think I got everybody. Lambs, you're funny. Get everybody in here. Okay, so let me put this on the wheel. Wow, there's a lot of people. 32 entries. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. This is fun. I like this. Okay, everybody see that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is for the patty maker. Here we go, guys. Patty maker, patty maker. It's Lizzie.
All right.
Woohoo! Okay. So, what I would like you to do, Lizzie, my email address. Let me end the screen. Congratulations. End my screen share. Okay, Lizzie, my email address is scrolling across the bottom. It's ketorockstars21@gmail.com. What I want you to do is I want you to email me your address because I got to have that. It has to be a United States address. So if you do not live in the United States, then I don't think I can ship it there. So, all right. Congratulations. This was fun. Okay. I have no idea where I'm at in the chat. So you really think I did a good job, Rick? Did I pass the test?
I think it looks great.
Okay, for those of you who just joined, I got to show this one more time because this is nuts. I took a picture of it. This is nuts. This is Rick's heart attack burger. Now, the only thing I did not have is I did not have poop gas. So this was not made with poop gas. I'm pretty sure my brother, who's not watching tonight, my brother who's like maybe a year older than you, that would be the type of hamburger he would want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay, let me see if I can find some more comments here. This is all the way back. This is too far back. That's like, yes, Juju, cheese went on that. Tons of cheese. Today is day 20 of my fast. So Jerry's doing 40-day fast.
Mm.
Have you ever fasted, Rick?
No, I don't want to starve.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. But
I prefer feast to fast.
I do too, but I will say I do suffer from joint pain, and I hate to say this, but even some of the meat I think that we get, whether it's from the store, I think they are putting stuff in our food.
Mm.
Even the meat, even ground beef is processed.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think they're putting stuff in it because I find that even sometimes when I eat meat, my joints feel a little off or I get some swelling. So the day that I fasted, I felt amazing.
That's good. I admit I've never had joint issues, strangely enough.
Well, here's the other thing too, Rick. You've been doing this for how long? Since you were, what, 15 or 16?
Yeah.
So those of us who are starting like 40 or 50 years old, we've already done damage to our bodies.
True.
You haven't. I mean, you have some things that have happened to you. Like you said, you have a hernia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's wear and tear. That's wear and tear. But there's some of us that have abused our bodies, right? Me being one of them.
Well,
and so
you see that heart attack burger, I would think that's some pretty good abuse right there.
I don't think that's abuse. I think that's a slice of heaven, honestly.
Can you imagine eating one of those every day?
You can eat the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. So I challenge you to eat a whole one of these on camera sometime, whether it's live or recorded. You can choose.
Oh, I will.
I think it should be live, though, because, I mean, not that I don't distrust you or anything, but that could be edited.
Oh, no. It's like all the people that know me, when we have a get-together, I always have a heart attack burger. And they all stand around and watch. It's like a spectator sport.
Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe, Rick, you need to be in on the eating contest. I want to know if there's, like, if I could out-eat you. I really do.
Well, if you can eat the heart attack burger, you probably could.
I can't right now.
Okay, but could you eat that beast? Do you think
I don't know.
If you can't eat that beast, you can't beat me.
You could eat this whole thing.
Yes, easily. In 35 minutes.
So, in 35 minutes or less?
Yep.
35 minutes you could eat that whole
I
thing.
don't like to eat fast. I like to eat slow and then savor the flavors. It's delicious.
I think, this is when we lost connection. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. That's
You,
crazy. Is there anybody in here who thinks they could eat this whole thing in one sitting, like in an hour or less? I mean, this is like the Tower of Pisa hamburger. I had to put 2 skewers in it to hold it together.
mm,
That's crazy.
I'm getting
Terry
serious
saying, "Oh
cravings.
hell no."
I am getting serious
Well,
cravings.
well, if you were here, I would share this with you. You know that,
That's
right?
right. It's absolutely delicious. Like you said, the buns, once you've eaten that, bread is garbage compared to that.
Amy's ASMR bacon sundae. That's funny. Oh, good. Lots of bacon. Yep. Yep. And there's still plenty left in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think that
Juju,
burger
thank you
is
for watching.
10,000 calories.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I could calculate it. I have an app that I use for tracking macros, and I'd have to put that in there. But once I do, Rick, I'm going to put that in there, and then I will send you the macros on it because I'm sure it's probably going to break whatever software we put it in.
Because I tell everybody it's at least 9,000 calories. They said, "Oh, it can't be that much." I said, "It might be more."
Oh, I'm sure.
And yet,
Juju.
I ate those
Oh,
burgers
go ahead.
for so many times and stayed skinny.
Okay, now you're rubbing it in a little bit because I put on like 30. I stepped on the scale and I started out at 148 pounds, right? I'm up to I stepped on the scale this morning. I was at 174.
Hmm.
So I've really put on a lot of weight. But Dr. Kilt says I'm eating strict carnivore. I'm not cheating. I mean, I have eaten some cheese, so I probably need to cut that out a little bit more. But I'm not really cheating on us. So Dr. Kilt says that your body, he says being a little, I don't know, I don't want to say fat, but being a little bigger is not necessarily a bad thing. That's where your body wants to set. So maybe I was too thin at some point.
I
I don't
stepped on
know.
the scale this morning and I was 195 like I always am.
Man, I'm jealous a little bit. And Juju, we loved the movie. It was really cute. It was a love story that was about cats. Juju
Hmm.
recommended this movie, and I finally had time yesterday to sit down and watch it. We watched it. It was great. And are you flirting with me, Spanky? Nice buns, Amy. Yes. Yes, I am familiar with ASMR. Grandma Barbara sings me Puff the Magic Dragon every night, and I listen to her, and she helps put me to sleep singing Puff the Magic Dragon.
Hmm.
Except for when she sings it in an angry tone, and then I get a little upset because it's not the ASMR that I was looking for. Uh, love the dash. Only $12 at Target, and I didn't know there would be a carnivore bun recipe that I could put in here. But these are like, do yours look like that when you make them? Are they golden and crispy like that?
Yes. Everybody I've given
I
one to loves it.
My only regret is that I didn't use the Santa Claus one for this live stream since it's a week of Christmas. It came with like 4 different ones, and there's a Christmas one in there, and I should have made a little Santa Claus
Hmm.
picture in it, but it's okay. Bacon in my mouth equals chef's privilege. Yep. Sometimes I used to say this about cream cheese too. I'm like a little bit accidentally fell in my mouth like
Oh,
while I was cooking.
the great thing about this burger is it also has a kosher version.
What's
Just
that?
just don't put the bacon.
Oh, that's true. You don't have to have the bacon. The bacon's optional.
And the cheese, obviously, because they don't mix dairy with meat, but
No plastic crap, Jerry says. I
mhm.
don't know what that means.
The
cheddar,
cheese. Hmm.
the cheese. Oh yeah, no American cheese. And I get so disappointed because this has happened a couple times when I've gone to the restaurant and I order something, and either I ask for no cheese, or I forget to ask for cheddar.
Hmm.
Because cheddar is usually pretty safe. If you ask for cheddar, you're going to get a hard cheese. And then
Hmm.
it comes out with American cheese, and I'm trying to scrape it off,
Ugh.
and
Stuff's
it's
disgusting.
gooey, and
Ugh.
it's not easy to scrape off your meal.
I hate that stuff. I don't even know why
Fried,
people buy it.
my dudes, I'm gonna buy a mini waffle maker now. Yes, and you know what? The basic one, I have the waffle maker. They're like 9.99, I think. Sometimes, if you go to Walmart, they have them there on sale all the time. Sometimes they're 7.99, but you can get them on Amazon for like 9.99. They're not very expensive. I've given
Hmm.
those away before too on my channel.
Hmm.
So I'm so excited. I get to ship people some gifts. That's fun. Chef Rick and Amy in the kitchen. Please call your dog. The thumbnail was fun. It doesn't really make sense, but it was like me, Rick, and Milton spatula fighting. And he used AI to do it, obviously, because Milton doesn't have opposable thumbs, so he can't really hold a spatula. But then I said on the thumbnail, I think I put something like, "Is it even legal to eat this?" Honestly, like, is it really? This should be illegal. I mean, come on. I will say, I thought it was gonna flop. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but it does look so good. I mean, really, like
Why
that
do
is
you think?
incredible.
Why do you think I recommended the heart attack burger for a cooking show? I knew it would go well.
It's amazing. It really is. Rick Ramsey and Amy Oliver. What is that? All right, give me the defibrillator pedals. Let's go. Oh, Barbara says, "Dang it, I want to eat that."
It's
Yeah,
really
the
good.
thumbnail. The thumbnail. Yes, yes. Uh, and John says, "Julia, I got a doctor's prescription for that. Yum, yum, yum." Honestly, this is probably the best recipe I've ever made on here. Hands down. For real, Rick. For real. So, please tell us all of the heart attack recipes you currently have. I've already made the chicken. You gave me permission to make the chicken on here, and I did that one. That one's really easy. And Barbara, the other night on her stream, was like, "What's this heart attack chicken?" I'm fine. I'm like, "Barbara, you just salt some chicken, and it doesn't matter. It's just got to have the skin on it. You salt it. You heat up some lard or tallow, and you fry it." And she goes, "That's all?"
That's
I'm
it.
like, "Pretty much." So go ahead and name all of your, because you just added one tonight too. Name all of your heart attack recipes.
Well, anything that can be deep fried, heart attack chicken, heart attack duck, heart attack turkey, heart attack iguana. And I've shown videos on that one. Then when it comes to meat, heart attack burger. That's like the only heart attack meal for beef, because the rest of it is just like steaks. You can have a ribeye, a T-bone, whatever. They're just steaks. But this is a heart attack burger. And I have the pacemaker pizza. Otherwise, well, a friend of mine came up with another name for it. He called it, what did he want to call it? Coronary? No, it was, well, he called the chicken a coronary clucker, but I call it heart attack chicken. He come up with a name for the pizza, which I can't remember. Oh man, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I call it a pacemaker pizza because you're going to need a pacemaker if you eat this pizza enough times. It'll stop your heart because it's like the heart attack burger, but in a pizza form. The crust is made with white meat chicken and eggs and cheese, and it's deep fried. So instead of using the little waffle maker or the little bun cooker, you just deep fry it in a pan full of lard. And if you want it, you can
Yum.
make a pan pizza style where you bend the ends of the crust up to form like a cup, and then you load it with a bunch of meat. And you can put anything in there, any kind of meat toppings that you'd put on a regular pizza.
Poor grandma. She's still fasting until midnight. She's like, I wasn't hungry at all until I watched her. She's
See?
doing a 48-hour fast.
I
Oh
should make
my
an iguana
God.
pizza.
Yes, Julia, I did try a tiny little bite. Oh man, everyone's saying how hungry they are now after. It really is amazing, guys. So now you have to do it. You got the instructions. Rick walked me through this. It's really not hard. And you don't have to have the bun. He
What?
just said you could make the bun if you want, but I'm going to tell you that bun is really good.
Or
It's like,
you could make a single heart attack patty and then just have the cheese and bacon and the buns. You don't have to make the
Paul,
Rick heart attack burger.
yes, Paul says I'm going to have to unhinge my jaw to take a bite. I'm so sorry to all the people who are fasting right now because this is torture. Like, really? Don't worry, Barbara. It's okay, Barbara. So I have a question for Barbara. Barbara, midnight is coming, and your fast is over at midnight. Are you going to break your fast with a heart attack burger?
I want to see if
Papa's
anybody
here.
else
Hey,
tries
Peter.
it.
Yeah, like for real. Like, I thank you for coming on here and letting me do this, Rick. This was so much fun. And if anyone else wants to challenge me to a recipe, Jerry and I are supposed to be going on after her fast is over in January for a dual cooking stream where she makes a recipe and I make a recipe at the same time. But now it sounds like she's challenged me and whoever wants to participate in a eating contest. So that may have to happen. Jerry
Hmm.
says, did you know that Sargento Cheese Company makes a real American cheese? I know that for a fact. They were my clients. Jerry, I'd be interested in knowing more about that. I just avoid American because you wouldn't know. I mean, how do you know? You know,
I don't like the way it tastes.
Lynn says that's about a week's supply of food for me. For whatever reason, the last couple days I've been full. Yesterday I only ate one meal, and then today I ate two meals, but I only ate half of my second meal. So maybe things are starting to turn around for me, and my
Hmm.
leptin and ghrelin signals, are starting to maybe work. I've been carnivore for 167 days. Do you know how many days you've been carnivore in days, Rick?
Thousands.
I challenge you to do a calculation and find out how many days approximately since 1983 you've been carnivore.
It's got to be at least 10,000.
Oh, I'm sure. Tanya says, Barb, this is torture. Because Tanya's fasting too. Doug loves cheese. I love cheese too. I have a cheese problem. That big Rick is impressive. As a foodie in another life, I approve chefs. Jerry has 20 more days to go. Jerry, did this just put you over the edge? I'm sorry, Jerry. You're a good sport for watching this. You're going to have to slice it down the side like at Fogo de Chao. These comments. And I'm like an hour. Is anyone even surprised I'm like an hour behind in comments? It's okay. Oh, so Bride's Biscuit ended its fast at 6 p.m. So this did not Bride's Biscuit, thank goodness. And Aaron, only 5 hours to go. I broke my fast because I was chewing the inside of my mouth cheeks. That's my it's time to eat. Oh my gosh. See, I'm licking my screen, Paul says. Yes, heart attack kebab, Gary. Juliet says this is so funny. And Spanky says looks dang good.
You
It's
bet it
very
is.
good. I can't eat it all right now. I can't. And this is when they were telling me to bite it, and I did. Oh, Barbara says she wants that. Beautiful job, Juliet says. Thank you so much. I need to do more of these. You know, I'm still editing my kimchi video. I made the kimchi like a month ago,
Hmm.
and I've just been so busy. And maybe you can talk about how much time it takes to get videos together, Rick, because you're really good at, you roll out videos every day. So tell us your experience with how much time it takes to work on videos.
To make a proper video, if I just do an unedited video, it doesn't take me any time because I save it and upload it, and that's it. But if I do an edited video, it's going to take at least 2 hours for every half an hour of video.
I'm not reading that one.
Huh.
My goodness. If you know, you know. Get a rectangular plate if you have for taking a picture or what?
Hmm. I think it looks good as it is.
I do too. Oh my gosh, everyone's. Oh man, here goes Peter. The heart attack burger is guaranteed to produce a massive coronary. Aren't you and Peter always talking about how you're waiting for your heart attacks?
That's
And
right.
I'm sorry if anybody in the audience has had a heart attack. Obviously, we love you and we pray for you. This is just a joke about this. I mean, although maybe it's not a joke, because I'm pretty sure if your doctor asks you what you ate and you showed them a picture of this, they probably would say you're gonna have a heart attack. You know what? That's not a bad idea because my doctor quit, right? This is my third doctor in 3 years. So I have a new doctor, and I'm telling you, I'm taking the picture of this on my phone. And if he asks me what my diet looks like,
Say,
and
I'm
that would be
having a
his,
burger.
yeah. And I want to see what his reaction is. Yes, Rick. Rick is amazing altogether. He's an amazing human. As a matter of fact, I watched your video. I think I watched 2 of your videos today, so I can't remember which one, but you said something about that you were going to help a friend and you were helping them fix something, but you don't even ask for payment. This is the kind of guy Rick is. He will give you the shirt off his back. He will go help you fix things and not ask for a dime.
Mhm.
That's just the kind of person Rick is. And you know what? We need more people like that on this planet. And so if anybody, has any way of, supporting Rick, whether it's watching his channel, I know Jerry just sent him some meat and stuff like that. We need to help each other out. That is just great. And Rick does his share of paying it forward too. So we really appreciate you and everything you do for people. Rick, you're a good guy. Rick has an evil laugh. Now that I just said something nice about Rick, he has an evil laugh. Now I would like to see Amy eat it. Yeah, I'm not eating the whole thing tonight. Julia, excellent. Cheddar is a whole day out with a Canyon Museum caves at the cheese place. Huh. Yep. Bites Biscuit says that's a quadruple bypass, but enough to eat beef to be an octuple.
That's what they call it, the heart attack grill.
Free ride in a wheelchair onto their car.
That's right, heart attack grill.
So Jerry's the ultimate goat here. That would feed my family and the neighbor and his wife upstairs.
And can you believe that was my lunch or dinner?
Yeah, no, I can't, honestly. I mean, I say I never get full, but I don't know. I just can't even look at that. That may be the thing that I need to try to eat the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure I won't eat it. So for those of you who don't know, my mom and dad live next door, and my dad's watching the stream. So Brian says, Dad, are you heading over to take a bite? Oh my gosh. 8 ball, will Amy bite it? Oh my gosh. Everyone's doing 8 ball, will Amy eat the heart attack burger? We need taste notes. I already tasted it. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Nothing that I
gosh.
cook tastes bad. Even my non-carnivore friends have to admit, Rick's cooking is actually good. Nobody cooks steaks better than me.
Really?
Yep. They tell me I'm better than a steakhouse.
So next time I'm in Florida and I'm over by Miami, I'm gonna take you up on a steak.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, great directions, Rick. Rick is an excellent teacher. Rick used to be a professional teacher. He used to teach for a living.
I taught
And you
electronics
are,
at Miami-Dade College.
that's what I thought. And you have a degree in electrical engineering, right?
That is correct.
So that's the same degree my sister has. And you can do everything, a lot of things I can't do. My degree's in IT. I'm really smart with software and I can do stuff with hardware. But one thing I just learned enough to pass was the electronics part. I am not smart with all of the voltage and which you need to know that in computers.
That's my
But for whatever
specialty.
reason, yeah, that part is the part. Now, I'm really good with software and programming things and getting things set up, but I had to learn enough about electricity just to pass my A+ certification. And it's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, I was thinking if I had to do this in real life, I would need a fire blanket. I would catch something on fire or burn something down. But Rick, you can do electronics in cars, in computers, in
I can build a
homes.
house. Yep.
Yeah, you are so smart. So I
Welding.
really look up to you for that. Yeah,
And
welding. And
I
I
used
have
to make
never
neon signs.
really.
Yep. Bending glass.
Wow, that is really cool. You know, those are worth a lot of money
They
because
are now.
I wanted a neon sign for our garage and someone told me you're going to spend thousands of dollars on that. So instead we just did a lighted sign instead of screen printed lighted sign, but those neon signs are worth a lot of money.
It's just bending glass tubing, basically, and then evacuating it, putting a gas. I used to do them all the time. There's hardly any
Oh my
neon
gosh.
signs left in the world anymore.
Okay, I got to take one more bite because I don't know if they didn't see the first bite I took. This is just a little baby bite though. So I have a little piece of burger, cheese. Mm. Rick, I wish you were here to share this because
Look at the poops.
I would. Alicia says, heck, we're all going to make this. And Bride's Biscuit says, you need an anaconda's jaw. That bun is delicious.
Mm-hmm. I told you it's good.
I really like the pork rinds in it.
That's the secret ingredient to make them delicious.
It's really good. Yeah, Sharon, I agree. This has been so much fun. Haven't been able to engage in the chat watching both channels on both TVs. Well, thank you for doing that. Oh, also, people have been chatting over here and I've not seen it. So let me read a few off of here. We've got Josephine, bacon, bacon, bacon. Ricky Lee Carnivore says, wow, that looks amazing. Josephine says, OMG, Elvis in the house. And Ricky Lee says, I hate how good that fake cheese is. Velveeta slices. Yeah, and Josephine says, 3 people could eat that monster.
Or one Rick.
Ricky Lee says, use your teeth, Amy. And Linda Flanagan's here. Oh, Terry Girl says, girls use a knife and a fork for that, but we know what men do, nom nom. I don't think Rick uses a fork and a knife. I think he just picks it up and shovels it in.
That's right. You know how I eat.
DC Rebuilding's in the house on your channel. Welcome, DC.
Mm-hmm.
Northwind says, this is crazy. I got to eat making 2 frozen Sam's Club Mitch burgers. Yum. Oh. Buckeye Boys is on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Buckeye Boy says, I have to go feed my neighbor's bovine. See you later. FX Trader is on your channel, and he has a question for you, Rick.
All right.
He says, does Rick have a special recipe for iguana meat?
Well, I've made a video on cooking iguana more than once. I usually boil or fry the iguana, but I may even make a pacemaker pizza with iguana in the toppings.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is what your video should be. It's the pacemaker pizza with the iguana topping.
Cut the iguana tail up and skin it and put it in the pizza.
And George says, Lainey is going to watch us on playback, but I think I know what we'll be eating on Tuesday.
Nice.
Bride's Biscuit says, best show ever. Thank you so much, you guys. I mean, I have to credit Rick for all this. This is his creation. I just wanted to cook and I needed inspiration. And when I made Rick's chicken recipe, and you have to understand, guys, I've been eating lean chicken breasts for 4 years, right? And then I went carnivore, and then I met Rick, and he was doing all these heart attack recipes. I'm like, I will never eat chicken without the skin fried on it ever again.
See?
It's so good.
It's awesome.
It is so good. I did eat it, Tanya. Like, not the whole thing. I mean, it's going on 9 o'clock at night, which, pork bites. When Amy did pork bites 2 weeks ago, I was eating them the whole week. Honestly, pork belly, ribeyes. Oh, chuck roast is my new thing. Chuck roast. And I did the chuck roast bites, but honestly, I like to just chuck the whole chuck roast in the skillet and bake it in the oven. What did I make yesterday? I have to do a video on this. So when you buy the ribeyes on sale, right? When they have these sales, the ribeyes that I buy on the rib roast come with the ribs attached to them. And you just cut those off. I've never made beef ribs before. So I put it in Chat GPT, and I'm like, I just want to bake these in the oven. So I oven braised them. I put some water in there. Put it in this cast iron skillet, which, by the way, this cast iron skillet is a family heirloom. It's one of those Griswolds that's been in the family for 50 years, and it's my godmother's cast iron skillet that my mom gave me. And I just threw the ribs in there, covered them with water, baked them at like 325 for 3.5 hours, and then I took them out and finished them on the grill. Oh my gosh. I eventually got to do a video on that. You know, this stuff doesn't have to be hard.
No. None of this is hard. Trust me.
I mean, yeah, the bun is bougie, Bride's Biscuit, for sure. But it was really easy to make. Yes, there is egg in the bun. So if you're allergic to eggs, obviously. But what you could probably do is make a cottage cheese bun instead. I'm sure that if you're allergic to egg, but you could have cottage cheese, there's ways to do that. And I'm sure you could use the pork rinds and everything else instead of egg. Thank you, lambs. Okay, this is just everybody. Yeah, cast iron for the win also. I do have some pans that are appropriate, probably materials to cook with, but honestly, I'm not throwing everything in the trash.
Well, I'm glad
ready to buy something new.
I'm glad you selected the cast iron so you could have an authentic heart attack burger.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Golf Addict. I just got another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, guys. And Paul says, Lynn, if you win, I'm a die. Because Lynn wins everything. She really does. Like, Lynn must subscribe to the fastest internet, because whenever it's a question, she wins. She can type that answer in faster than anybody. trying to get through a few more of these. Heat Miser would be jealous. Isn't that the guy from the Christmas claymation? The Heat Miser?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. Oh, those are my favorite. We have to watch Rudolph. Okay, now I'm going to sound like I'm 12, but I have to watch Rudolph, the claymation series, every year. And then yesterday, my husband and I watched Elf. Have you ever watched Elf, Rick?
The TV show?
Movie? No, it's a movie with it's a comedy with who's the guy who stars in it? I can't think of his name. Oh, oh my gosh. I can't think of his name. Now I gotta Google it. Hold on. You'll know who it is. It's got Will Ferrell.
Oh.
Will Ferrell's in it. And he's an elf. Oh, you got a kitty toy. He's an elf, and my favorite part is when he lands in New York and he picks the chewing gum off of the subway and eats it. So funny. Thank you, Juju. Okay, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I've taken 2 hours of Rick's time. Rick, thank you so much for being here tonight and walking me through this amazing creation. In case you didn't see it, which I think everyone has seen it by now, we made Rick's famous heart attack burger, as seen here for the first time on the internet. It's a real thing that Rick has made, but we made it for the first time on the internet. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end the live stream. Congratulations to Lizzie and Jerry for winning. Thank you, everybody who sent me a super chat. And I really want to just say I appreciate all of you for all of your support and helping my channel grow. No, I'm never going to be a millionaire on here, but what you do support me with does help cover some of the costs for everything. So, Rick, let's do something again. This was fun.
Sounds good.
And when you can get guests on your channel, let me know. I'd love to come on sometime and we could do something else that's fun.
Of course.
And thank you for not shipping me an iguana in a box.
No, I think the heart attack burger is something anybody can make. And since you've made a video, I guess send me a good picture. I'm going to put that as a thumbnail. And then the next time somebody asks me about a heart attack burger, I'll say, just look at Amy. She made the heart attack burger.
I will.
It was easy and it was very delicious.
Yep. This turned out, I'm looking at the photo right now. It turned out really good. You guys can't see that, but I'm going to try to film it or take a picture a little better. I just didn't want to take a picture with a bite out of it because now it's got a couple bites out of it. But thank you again, Rick. You really are an awesome member of this community and you provide us newbies with so much support, and we all love and appreciate you. And I really appreciate you coming on this channel and doing this collaboration with me, and I'd love to do more with you. So we are going to sign off so that Rick can go do his thing. And everybody, this will probably be the last time I see you before the holiday this week. So happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. And Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you too, Rick. All right, guys, I'm going to do the rolling credits now. Thank you, Rick. We'll see you probably Tuesday, I'm assuming, if Russ is live on Tuesday.
Keto cookout. And that should be it.
Yep. Everybody have a great week, and you guys all take care. Thank you.
Lights fade low, the bacon's done. We rocked the stream and had some fun. Keto rock stars in the rockin' crew. Stay strong, we're gonna roll with you. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling. Rolling rockin' till the credits roll.